Hello YouTube, and today I am going to be showing you about the medieval coif. Now, pretty much there are tons of different types of medieval coifs. Now, the one I'm going to show you though is of this style. Now, this is kind of like a ski mask, I guess you would think. Yes, it is, looks like a ski mask, because pretty much that's actually what the coif was. The coif was actually not actually first meant for medieval helmets, which I'll probably get into some other time, of how you might want to wear it in medieval fighting. But here's the thing. The medieval coif was first used to pretty much protect yourselves from the cold winter climates. In fact, we don't see any coifs at all during the time of the Crusades when it comes to the Muslim warriors, because the Islamic warrior pretty much didn't have it at this time. It was only during the time of the Second Crusade, somewhere around that they started to have it along, because pretty much they had turbans most of the time. In fact, they couldn't actually wear any helmets at all in battle with the turbans on. In fact, not a lot of them had anything on or underneath the helmet when it came to a turban. Or should I say, what I mean when it comes to a helmet, because a medieval helmet didn't have any liner or anything. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so let me just show you what this looks like. Now, this is it. Originally, the coif was something that they actually first had on top of your head. Now, in the later centuries, such as the medieval era, or something like that, what warriors would do is actually wear something like this and then put on their helmet. Because pretty much there wasn't any liner inside the helmet or anything as we have nowadays, like a World War I helmet or World War II helmet, or any type of helmet we have today as we see. But these were meant to place on the helmet and keep it snug in there. If we didn't have that, it might just move around. Now, some coifs, though, covered most of the face like this. Yeah, like something like a ninja might wear. But pretty much there was a lot of them. Now, this type, though, is kind of like the type that you guys might see from the History Channel series of Vikings. If any of you guys have seen the third season of Vikings, you would know what I'm talking about. I can't remember his name, Prince Ethelwulf or something. I can't remember. He's like the son of the King of Wessex. If you could tell by his armor what he wears is this type of style. Now, pretty much though, this is the type that didn't actually reach out all the way. And what this one did, it actually covered upper parts of the shoulders. This, though, only covers the neck and the head. Pretty much, as I said before, this was meant during the time of the medieval era as a type of form of covering yourself from cold weather. But nowadays we see it as something that we would wear when it comes to like skiing or something. In the truth, this was not meant for skiing. Though skiing had been around from a very, very early era, but a lot of times during the medieval era, they kind of called it the frozen angel's tears. I don't know why they would call it this. I don't know. It's just weird when they say it. Anyways, now, pretty much some of them, though, were twisted backwards for a type of look, like so. Because sometimes, this is also what bandits would have also worn. Now, this is the what I'm wearing is a different type of coif, though. This is known as a Mercorde Noi. Now, a Mercorde Noi is not like normal coifs. It's mainly known as the universal coif in English. Pretty much, I can put this over my ears, I can put it over my mouth. Pretty much, it's a type of coif I can use in battle and not deal with cold weather. In fact, this was the perfect thing for it. But the problem about this thing is that pretty much it wouldn't hold on to a helmet that good. That was the problem about it, because other coifs were pretty much thicker and stuff. Because pretty much originally the coif was of a type that would have just covered the top part of the head, like so. Now, pretty much it would have gone somewhere like right back down here, but originally the coif just measured up to right about here. Now, pretty much that's how it first looked. But then, during the medieval age, it got lower, like so. Like during the Dark Ages, I guess we could say, or the early medieval age, which I like to call it, which a lot of historians now call it that. And it just covered pretty much this part of the, pretty much to the chin. But in later centuries, like somewhere in the Dark Ages again, it then got longer and got onto the shoulders, covering part of the chest. But now, there are some problems about it, though. For the sole reason, it costs money to afford one of these, and without one of these, you can't get yourself a helmet. So, yeah, that's the one problem about the medieval coif and helmets. But, yeah, here's the thing. The only time we start seeing the coif pretty much is in the ancient era up from the Bronze Age. And then we start seeing it starting to come around even further all the way up to the Renaissance. Now, here's the thing, though. People kept on wearing the coif up to the day. And now we call them ski masks. In fact, some ski masks, as some of the ones that you might know about, like the one that the IRA use, or the types of ski masks like this, that, how should I put this, like Batman wore, or like pretty much robbers wear. Here's the thing. Originally, these were medieval style, but originally, though, they covered up the mouth, as you could tell, and left this up here open. Because pretty much that's how it might have looked. But nowadays, I can't seem to find anything like that. Now, I look like some kind of guy from that show that was on Adult Swim. Let me just take this off. But you get my point. Because pretty much the medieval coif was a lot more, better to wear when it came to cold winter nights or something like that. Now, here's the thing. When a lot of people are going to be complaining about the winter cold and stuff, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Get a medieval coif. That way, your head can stay warm, your ears can stay warm, your face can stay warm. Pretty much a lot of part of your body can stay warm. Now, pretty much people are going to ask me, which one would I recommend? Well, I'd rather go for the one that actually covers both your shoulders and chest and your head than just the one that covers just your head. But anyways, if you guys found this helpful, let me know in the comment section. Like me on YouTube, subscribe, and don't forget, my friends, remember to keep your sword unsheathed.